Hi, everybody. Um, I just got home from work a little bit ago, and I don't really watch the news. Being an empath, okay, I try to stay away from all the negativity as much as I can, at least. Um, but I did see something on my feed about the Guthrie case, and I immediately felt drawn to pull some cards. Um, I don't really deal in this a lot. I've done one video about a crime that had already been happened, and it happened a long time ago. But besides that, I really haven't. So I felt called to pull some cards and just know psychics, mediums, we're not infallible. We can make mistakes. And this is just what I'm seeing, and it's not written in stone. Okay? I just want to preface that out of respect for the people that are going through this. All right, so my first card was this is the, sorry, I'm a tad tired. I probably shouldn't be doing this when I'm tired. Okay, so my thought and the question I was asking is, what is this person or persons? What's behind why they did this? Okay, and the general feeling I'm getting is that they feel they've had a hard life, and they're sick of not feeling in control of their own life. And I could be totally wrong about this, but I don't feel this is about the money at all. This is about control and feeling in control. There's also, I had an inverted lover's card. And at first I was like, okay. But then I also got this oracle card here. I'm not getting a lot on that. And it may just be, it could be several things in my mind. This could be somebody and their girlfriend, wife. That could be what this is about. Because I'm not getting a whole lot about this. Okay? The only thing I am getting that has nothing to do with relationship is that mostly this guy has made a lot of bad choices and had a lot of conflict. And like, it's the feeling I'm getting about him is, well, he tends to blame other people for his own bad choices, his own mistakes. He doesn't see it in his mind as if, he just doesn't see it as his bad choices. So he tends to blame other people around him for the outcome of his own choices. All right. Five of Cups. It's about regret, loss, grief, a lot of feeling like he's had a lot of disappointment in his life that in his mind, he feels like, okay, I deserve to have something go right in my life. The Emperor card. This, the only thing I felt about this was control. And that's when I started feeling like, okay, I really don't think this is about the money. This is about wanting control. And if he can control another person, then that gives him control in his life. Now, the Hermit is, this one I got really distinct feelings about. That he is like an introvert, likes being alone, whether the people around him know that. Like an example could be, he goes to work. He works 40 hours a week. He'll say hi to people and stuff. But at heart, he doesn't like a lot of people. He doesn't feel a lot of need to have friends. It's something along those lines. Now, anybody that has watched any of my videos at all, I'm an intuitive reader, and like the picture or words could have nothing to do with my feeling about this card. In other words, it's not about an airplane. This is something he has created. And that's what that's about. A man-made disaster. Like, his life is kind of like, it's almost like a metaphor. His life is just a disaster. When I first pulled this one, I got a sinking feeling. But then I quickly realized that it's almost like when you see this picture here, like, it almost gives you a chaotic feeling. And I feel like that's what's going on with him right now. Like, he started this out of control to feel control, and it's done the exact opposite. Right? And that goes back to this. He's made this disaster. He's created this. And now his life is in chaos. The motel hotel, what I'm seeing from this has nothing to do with staying at a motel hotel. Has nothing to do with that. It has to do with leaving the vicinity, and you know how when people travel, when they go somewhere, most of us would have a hotel or a motel we'd stay at, like a vacation. With him, this is just talking about getting away from the immediate vicinity. So, and the abuse, neglect, it's not about these words, even though the only fact I know about this entire case, was one of the headlines I saw. That her blood was found on the porch. I don't hardly know nothing else. She's missing. So this it shows a chain, and this is a card talking about her being taken and being held. Now, at this point, I felt drawn to go to a different deck, my Lenormand cards, because they have limited information, but at the same time, they can give you. I know that's an oxymoron there. I mean, but this is reality, right? So, my first card that came out was the key card. Opening doors. And I thought, well, and that's something. Since this supposedly happened on her porch. What I'm seeing is that she turned her back. Almost in a manner of turning her back, going back into her house. And it could be also something as simple as came up on her porch, kind of hit her, however they drew any type of blood, just to get control of her, get her, it could have been just get her into the house, right? So nobody sees. It could be something as simple as that. Now, the mice card. This is about theft, lies, problems. This is completely goes right back to him. The lies that he tells himself, that it is everybody's against him, everybody, his issues are from everybody else. He doesn't have the problem, they do. So that's what this one is about. Now, the bouquet card. At first I was like, what in the world? And then I noticed something. Flowers. I don't know if she was out watering some flowers, gardening, whatever the situation was. I don't know because I don't know anything about this case other than Nancy Guthrie is missing. And that she's 84 years old. And obviously, she's somebody's mom that's on TV. I don't watch the show they were talking about, so I wasn't even aware of the daughter's name. I know nothing about that. All right, so this also goes back to, the ship card goes back to this. About traveling, navigation, going on a journey. And it's almost like a validating that, yes, they may no longer be in that, the vicinity of where she was taken. I could have gone deeper into this, but, and I went into it with a completely open mind, and I purposely didn't read anything. And my question was, okay, what type of person is this? Why did this happen? And this is what I got from this. And like I said, I could have gone on, pulled a lot more cards. But just something just drew me in to do this. Don't know why. This could make 0 sense to everybody. And it's a little strange because I don't really know anything other than what I've just said tonight. She's missing. She's a mom of somebody famous or somebody on a show, and that she was taken. And they haven't gotten any word. That's all I know, other than the blood on there. And what I'm presuming is when they say her blood is seeing if it's a match to like A positive, AB, anything like that, because it's really too fast. I mean, I could be wrong about this. They might have put in a rush, but I just know that DNA takes a long time. So, you guys, tell me what you think. You guys probably know more about this case than I do. So just give me your thoughts. And if there's anybody that follows my page that is also like a medium, tarot reader, tell me your thoughts and if you guys have also drawn some cards. So, thanks for listening, guys.